Just like the economy that we're seeing within Survivor, related to tokens and other things, there are ways in which people connect with one another that turn out to have incredibly powerful impact within the game. So, for example, this whole conversation about old school, new school. Clearly, prior to arriving at season 40 to play the game, there was lots of conversation going on among participants. And it became immediately clear that there were more of these, let's call them new school players, than old school players who were participating in season 40. Now, whether the casting department and Jeff, told people not to talk among themselves or not, they did. And it was simple, really, really easy to connect in that way. Oh, I'm part of new school. I'm part of old school. If you were old school, it should have been threatening. It should not have been a comfortable thing to think about, that, oh, I can play with my old school players, knowing that there were more new school players than old school. But if you are new school, fuck that. Who cares that it was uncomfortable for all those old dudes? They need to go. And like Sandra kept saying, anybody but me, get rid of all of them. That keeps me safe all this time. Well, that's just one kind of outward, relatively obvious grouping that we've been exposed to. But there are many, many other ways in which participants kind of are drawn to certain groups. Sometimes cops are us. Sometimes it's that there's a culture that we share. We're in the same job. We're both cops. Or we're female, or we're male. Sometimes it's a background, if we were teachers, or if we were of similar personality types. Sometimes it's we're of dissimilar personality types. Somebody who's very cocky and confident and outspoken might pair with somebody who's less so, if not the opposite, because then they would theoretically have some availability when either of those personality traits might benefit them. It's really, really difficult to know and to assume what ways in which we will connect and will form related groups in which we can kind of trust one another, and alliances that we can rely on for some particular amount of time to move us forward in the game. But rest assured, those things are happening, and it's a big, big part of the game. In what ways can I connect with others? It's part of life in general, but it's also condensed, like many things are condensed within the Survivor world, in time and intensity, and it's fun for me to think about what it is that draws players to one another. How about you? Do you think about that? Do you pay attention to what it is that connects or bonds people, and for how long, and whether or not those bonds are something upon which you can trust and rely? I don't know. I like doing that. 80% of you who are listening to these videos have not subscribed to my channel. Please subscribe. Just hit the subscription button and hit the notification button, and you'll be informed when I have another video up for you to listen to. After you've subscribed, comment. Comment positively. Comment negatively. No holds barred. Just say what you're thinking. That's what will make our exchange even more valuable. As I'm able, I'll create new videos responsive to that commentary. So like away, or dislike, on that rare occasion you may feel the need to do so. But either way, thank you.